All right. Hey everyone, Tiger 416 here, back again with a brand new video. Um, I've come to make a new video on um the wisdom from my feminine heterosexual ancestors, and um basically um some of the knowledge and wisdom that they have given me is excuse me. Some of the knowledge and wisdom that they've given me is basically um, things that I've already remembered um, from like stuff that I listened to on YouTube. Like one of the things is that um, only only love those who love you. Yeah, only love those who love you. And in this case, what the Amunet uh, heterosexual Shimsu, um, what they mean by this is if 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 they are not if a person is not being consistent in your life, um, if a person is not being consistent in your life, like if they're not calling you on the telephone to see if you're okay, if they're not coming to your house, they're not meant for you. And if you try to start a conversation with them, but but they but they but they're very evasive, which means like when you try to tell them something that went on with you spiritually, they're like, no, that's impossible, because of this. They're they're coming at you indirectly. Okay, so basically, you know, um, only 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 love those that love you. And my first piece of knowledge that I got from them is my first piece of wisdom, excuse me. My first piece of wisdom that I got from them is ignorance is bliss, but love, knowledge, and wisdom is infinite and free. And in this world, the reason why ignorance is bliss is because everybody from the beginning of our creation, before we chose to come here, everybody was born with a lack of knowing. The only consciousness we had was the ability to breathe, see, hear, smell, and taste. And feel things. Those are the five senses. And then as you get older, you go into the sixth sense, which is being aware of your intuition. Where that God gene was activated from within you since the day you were born. Um, and what was another one they gave me? I and I know they're up there listening to me, so I better pay attention. One of the things that they share with me simply was quiet um quiet monkeys quiet monkeys don't quiet monkeys don't listen to flying birds. They don't play with flying birds, meaning meaning that um, what they mean by that analogy is what we what they mean by quiet monkeys is simply um simply that what they're referring to as the quiet monkeys is the wise ones, um the spiritual, the intuitive ones. They don't listen to um people that run people. They don't listen to people that run their mouths and that are moving. They're always on the go. You know, they're running. They're running here and there, and then we wonder why people like myself that are empaths, we get so hurt because, I was trained to believe that, you know anything is possible. And I was just talking about this to a friend of mine yesterday. His name is Ross Allen. What up, Ross? um, you know, um, I realized that I had been brainwashed. People told me that my twin flame didn't exist when she did. It's just that they didn't believe in her. So I'm basically cutting out the people that do not value my life. That is one of the things that my feminine um, straight ancestors have taught me, and they come from the planet Venus. They say we are Venusians. We're Venus. They're Venusians. They come from the planet Venus, but they also come from out of Kemet. Okay, and these beings are actual people, and they are light skinned. I have seen them through my third eye. They are real. Okay, and another thing they wanted me to share with them is that my my twin flame is going to become my teacher, and she's gonna be giving classes on how to yeah, she's going to be giving classes on, like, she's going to be giving free healing classes, and, magical techniques, and I'm going to be teaching it as well. And I'm also going to be making a video on the seven chakras, as well as the I'm gonna be going from the old seven chakras to the new seven chakras, and as I go into the new seven chakras, I'm also gonna be talking about the eighth through 12 chakra, and then I'm gonna make a separate video on the 13th chakra. Okay, so that's coming up real soon. And last but not least, on another personal note, I am going to work on meditating and helping my family get a vehicle for us to drive. Yeah, getting a vehicle for us to drive in. You know what I mean? So I can go places because they what they understand is that that I have been frustrated. I've been sexually deprived. Um, I've been very lonely. They told me to be honest and open about about some of the things that's yeah about everything that's going on in my life right at this moment. So that's what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? I gotta learn to keep toxic people out my life, and they also told me to avoid double fire, avoid people that are of a double fire, because they um they can't um even though they're empathic, they're only empathic to what is convenient to them. All right, they're only empathic to um their energy, and I'm a fire sign too, but I'm also water and earth. Okay, so if I'm a fire and water sign, I need to have a female that's also a fire and water sign. And let me explain something real quick. My my fire works in two areas. That's business and sex. Okay, I'm just speaking from an astrological perspective. Um, it's business and sex. Okay, but it's like my water comes when I express myself, when I express my happiness, my joy, my excitement, and all those things. So I'm really trying to avoid toxic people. You know what I'm saying? Um, that type of thing. And so that's what's going on right now. Um, and on behalf of my feminine straight uh, Shimsu, I say Duwa'u in Hotepu.